Pisces, somebody thinks that you two have great energy together. There's an energy between us, a vibe that can't be denied, okay? And I find myself thinking about you a lot, and it's comforting to know that we have each other's support, okay? Um, when it matters. Let's see what we can get here. Pisces. Ooh, the Lovers. Okay, yeah, we have somebody here who wants to offer you a beginning. Okay, so we have the Lovers. It's like you have to make a choice here because we have somebody who's offering you something stable. But I feel like you could be in an energy of being very blunt. Maybe you are kind of setting boundaries and being, I don't know. It's almost like the way maybe you are blunt or communicate. Your independence could be kind of a burden. Because it's like somebody wants to work on something here, okay? Damn, yeah, somebody wants 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe you don't trust this person for some reason because maybe you don't trust it. Maybe that's why you're acting that way. So it's almost like you know your worth. You're not settling for any type of crap. But maybe there's a reason you don't trust this. I'm just gonna say. So obviously, if somebody can't get you to do what they want, it is a burden. But there are times when we can be, you know, a little too guarded that, you know, we run everybody off. So let me see. I do see where there's a lack of trust here. I'm just not sure if this person like did something or you just don't trust people. Like maybe you've been in some sort of, you've seen people's potential before and it got you into, you know, sticky situations because we do have the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, yeah, and the Four of Pentacles, that's a lack of trust. Yeah, because, I don't know, somebody, I think, somebody fooled you in the past. Okay, so the person, let me ask a question. Let me see. Does Pisces, are they, is it fair for them not to trust this person? Give me a major arcana for yes. Is it fair for them not to trust the person? Okay, so I didn't get a major arcana at all. It looks like you have been through some trauma and you're very guarded. You're very, you could be, which is fair, I guess. Because I do think you do have some sort of friendship with this person. Because it says it's comforting to know that we have each other's support when it matters. It's like you have a great rapport with somebody. And then this is right here. I didn't even notice this one. I recognize the potential between us, but I harbor some uncertainties. Interesting. I bet that's you. I see why, though. I see why you don't trust, because this is really not good. I have the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Swords to clarify. So that's really bad. I feel like you've been really taken advantage of, if this resonates. This is one storyline, so if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. Just scroll. Okay, let me get these cards. This person does not have any negative intentions. I feel like you maybe have been friends with this person for quite some time, because reconnection, I do not feel that this is anyone you've had a romantic relationship with before. Because if you had, it would have been this negative energy, and it wouldn't have said you wouldn't have any. It would have been like, yes, you have every right not to trust this person. I know it's been a while, but I miss you being in my life. Okay. A perspective. I'd appreciate your unique perspective on a situation. I value your opinion. Great news. I have something amazing to tell you. And safe space. I need a secure place to open up. I feel like this person recognizes that honesty. I will be truthful and transparent in all interactions, even when it may be difficult. So I feel like this is somebody you know, never had a romantic relationship with, and they're just trying to reconnect. Maybe they went through some stuff too. Because isn't that support there? Okay, there we go. All right. Let me see. We have Gemini. I was just trying to see Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, and Taurus. All right, no, Libra and Taurus. Okay. All right, let's see how you view this person. I mean, obviously, if you guys talk about, things and you support each other, you can't view them as bad, right? You don't. You view them as like the Ten of Cups. You view them as like definitely a friend, family, like definitely in a positive light. Ten of Cups. You may even see this as a person you could potentially have a happy ever after with, whatever. Emperor. You view this person as a very, in a very positive way. Queen of Pentacles. They may have actually just walked away from something too recently. All right, so I'll just get some advice, and then we've had a couple of like these, a couple of readings that are kind of similar. I can't remember what signs it was though. What is the advice? It's always your call, you know what I mean? I do feel like this connection does bring a level of fun and excitement, success. But at the end of the day, the judgment, it's like it's your call, But I wouldn't make decisions out of fear. That's the one thing I'm going to say. Don't make any judgments out of fear. 9 of Swords. Yeah, so you have completed a cycle. I feel like you've completed this cycle. You've learned this lesson. There's a lesson you've learned here. with the Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords energy. So you've completed something. And now it's time to move on to a different type of energy. That's kind of what it seems like. So you have someone around you that could actually turn out to be your person. Very interesting. All right, that's what I have. I'll see you next time.